What's up guys, I'm Kel, this is Zone MTG, and today I'm going to relaunch my channel and basically tell you guys why you should watch it. Alright, so while I do that, I'm going to just kind of flip through a little bit of my collection just so you have something to watch. So you just not nothing or some random B-roll while I tell you about a little bit of the channel. So basically, this is not my first YouTube channel. I have been making videos on YouTube for a couple of years now, but Magic has been kind of like my first card game love, I guess you could say. I've been playing since 1995, and I have a fairly extensive collection. This is a little bit of my extra trade stuff that I like to keep around. EDH is my favorite format, and I also play a lot of Draft, and those are basically my two, my two jams, I guess you could say. I will show you some Commander decks later in this video, just to maybe whet your appetite of some potential future videos, or some of my only Alpha Beta cards that I have lying around. I actually have a full playset of these Unlimited Bolts, but I'm using one of them in a Canadian Highlander deck. Also, I like Canadian Highlander. That format is pretty sweet. But yeah, we will keep going on. This is actually my first Planeswalker I ever opened, this Liliana Vest in Lorwyn. And like I said, I've been playing since 1995, mostly off and on, but I've been getting back into it as of late. I apologize for the glare on this video. I'm not sure how good it's going to look in post. It was one of my favorite cards of all time, Vesuvan Doppelganger. Fucking love this card. Love Quentin Hoover. If you are watching this video, right when it is posted, I have a Quentin Hoover icon for this. Anyway, I like Magic the Gathering, and you can expect, unboxing videos. It's okay for EDH. Oh my god. Holy shit, we got a Foil Damnation as our foil rare. Okay, I'm gonna get the sleeve. Hold on a sec. Yeah. I love the art on this card. And I know I just... Whoa! Holy shit! Okay, I was not expecting this. Wow, okay, we got a Maelstrom Pulse Invocation. What else is in here? Okay, shit. We have a Maelstrom Pulse Invocation. Let's get a look on the art. This is actually a pretty good invocation to get because Maelstrom Pulse is actually played. It's pretty good uncommon too. And then we have, a Wasteland. Nice. And then we have a, oh dude! Foil Mythic Dak Faden. That is, get out of here. Very cool. You can expect Commander related videos, deck strategy, all that kind of stuff. Let's go look through some of my Commander decks real quick while I keep talking. This here's actually my pet deck, my Maelstrom Wander, one of the first decks I ever, one of the first Commander decks I ever made. And I already have a video of this on the channel, but the deck has changed quite a bit since then, and I'm not sure if you can see some of the things. Ooh, this is a pretty sweet one. Anyway, what I was saying about the channel, you can expect deck strategy videos for Commander. You can expect other like hype videos for Commander, and by hype videos I mean like card reviews for sets that are coming out, that kind of stuff. Commander is my favorite format, and it's kind of like one of the only things I even play these days. You can also expect new unboxing videos for every single set, and if you want to see some examples of those, I have some already posted on the channel, and I also have another channel, Red Zone Rogue, where I cover a lot of other like B and C tier card games, specifically like Force of Will, Dragoborn, even the new Warhammer, CCG. I've been playing card games for basically for my whole life, and I feel that it's finally time to yeah, you can expect really good diction like that. It's finally time for me to focus on Magic the Gathering content. Like I said, I love this game. I have a pretty decent collection, and I would like to talk about it. So that is this deck. This is my Maelstrom Wander deck. Love this deck quite a bit, and I have a couple others we can just flip through. This is my most recent deck. This is a Saheeli Rai artifact themed deck, where you, by the way, Quentin Hoover, I think I already mentioned this, my favorite artist. This one is signed by him, which I'm very happy to get a signature, before he passed away. Rest in peace, my dude. And this one basically used lots of artifacts to cheat out stuff like Blightsteel Colossus, cool stuff like Wormcoil Engine. There's not a lot of like wombo combos in my decks, though there are a few, here and there. Where is another sweet one? I keep flipping through here, I can get some. I do have a little bit of counter magic with like, Mystic Confluence, some more fair stuff like Darksteel Colossus. I use that term pretty loosely, and yeah, you can kind of get the gist of it through here. Let's take a look at an. Ooh, by the way, love the art on Master Transmuter. But yeah, let's go get another deck. This one is my mono black. This is my mono black Liliana Heretical Healer deck. I also did a deck strategy video for this one, but I have updated it quite a bit since then. I believe this deck is a lot more refined and just better overall than the deck that I posted before. It's got some upgraded stuff in it, like the Stunning Reversal, which I actually like despite this dude's gnarly pink hair as it tries to focus in on my background Lily. And I also have, like, you know, Liliana Liliana themed cards like Snuff Out, which I really like. By the way, people think they'll get you because you're all tapped out, but you're like, bam, nah, I got a freebie. Same with the Slaughter Pact here. Where is it? I wanted to show off some of, like, the newer, cooler stuff that I picked up. Ugin, I think, is really good in this deck with all the mana doubling, especially Torrent of Hellfire, or Torment of Hellfire even, is a fantastic finisher, one of my favorites. And Phyrexian Tower, I love it quite a bit, even though it's getting reprinted in the new Masters set, the Ultimate Masters. I still think Phyrexian Tower is a classic. But yeah, this is actually one of my pet decks. I would have to say this one and Maelstrom Wander are among my two favorites. Let's talk about my other one. This is another deck that I've spent a lot of time working on. This is my Muldrotha the Gravetide deck. This is one isn't really a Wombo combo deck. This is more of a one of my original cards, unlimited control magic that I had from, you know, grade school days. But this is kind of like a value deck. Not a lot of, like, Wombo combos, though it does have a couple specific ones that I really like. Like, let me see if I can flip through to it. And as you can see, you know, I do really like to pimp out my cards. I think Dust Bowl is absolutely atrocious with Muldrotha the Gravetide. Being able to... Atrocious as in, like, is really good and your opponent's going to hate you. Because you can basically blow up a non-basic land every single turn. It's not, like, completely broken, but it's, like, really good, consistent value. You can kind of hold it over your opponent's heads, especially when they're doing busted-ass stuff with their lands. There is one in particular card that I wanted to get to. Ooh, I love Rashmi. She is good enough to be her, you know, commander in her own right. And I had to get a foil one because she is gorgeous. Where is it? No, not Mana Drain. I really like Lily and some of the other low-cost planeswalkers in this deck because you can recur permanents every single turn, and getting, like, low-cost ones lets you do multiple things in a turn. And also, I love Liliana the Veil, if you couldn't tell. And I wanted to put it in a Commander deck, and it's not super good in Commander in general, so I just had to jam it in. Of course, the card I'm looking for is Mindslaver. Mindslaver, I can say the words right too. Mindslaver is really sweet with Muldrotha. You can kind of lock someone down, but you don't have to. You can just kind of use it as like a fun kind of card to control your opponent's stuff, but you don't have to abuse it like some other folks do. All right, I'm going to go into a rapid fire round. This is a mono white artifact equipment deck. A version of this deck was actually featured in the Star City Games Commander Versus series. Maybe a couple of seasons ago. I won their giveaway thing, and I was able to make all the Commander decks for that episode. I can have a link in the description down below if you want to check it out and see how my own decks play, which is pretty good. I tried to not include a lot of, like, Wombo combo stuff for those decks. Let's see if I can get the foil on this. This card's gorgeous. I love Elspeth, and I love the fucking foiling on this. It is sweet. Also, you just got a little taste of that. I do swear every now and then. Also, the Stoneforge Mystic foil is gorgeous as well. So expect that. This is not a, you know, just strictly PG YouTube channel. I will be, you know, dropping some F-bombs. Here's another one of my triple color decks. This is my, obviously, it's a vampire deck. Edgar Markov, I can say the words right, man, who looks like Geralt of Rivia. Shout out to The Witcher. And this deck's actually in order because I was recently updating it, but, you know, it's got vampires. It's got shiny, cool vampires, lots and lots of stuff. This is the closest thing to an aggro deck that I have for Commander. Well, this and another one. But I do really like this deck quite a bit. Shout out to Non-Bows with the Immortal Sun and my couple vampire guys. But I still like the Immortal Sun so much that, you know, it kind of overrides my couple vampire walkers that I have in here. And, you know, we got to get the full vampire-themed stuff going on here. And, yeah, let's take a look at one more deck. This is my Gishath Jurassic Park Sun's Fury deck. I like this deck quite a bit. It's also in order right now. This deck is giant, clunky, and it's a lot of fun. If I'm playing in a play group and they're like, yo, our power level is pretty low, I'll be like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna play with some dinosaurs. This deck is pretty strong. It can win out of nowhere with giant attacks. You know, stuff like Warstorm Surge, getting multiple procs off of Gishoff. You can do some pretty cool stuff. I like it. It's got, well, I mean, obviously I like it. It's my deck, but you can do some pretty cool like dino beats and whatnot with this. And I'll show you one more deck that I have. It's not a super good deck, but I think it's really cool. This is my Lyra Dawnbringer Angel Tribals deck. Once again, Tribals? This is not a super competitive deck, but I like it a lot because it has some of my favorite cards of all time in it. Now this deck is not in order. And it doesn't have matching lands, which I need to fix drastically, but this is one of my newer decks. I basically threw in a lot of my favorite angels and a lot of my favorite angel-themed cards, so like the new Cleansing Nova has a cool-looking angel-type thing going on it, you know, and I was able to finally use some of my, like, foil Iona. I have a promo, I have my foil, Avacyn, my foil Chroma, but I do have Avacyn in here. Where's my foil? I have a foil Avacyn that I really like, and it was like, I could build the Avacyn deck. Here we go. This is the Judge Foil Avacyn. I could build the Avacyn deck, but nah. I'm just gonna build the Angel Tribal deck. That'll be more fun. Still pretty good and still fairly powerful, but you know, it's not an instant kill target. You can see some of my luck that I've had pulling cards from Iconic Masters. Got a foil Archangel thing. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. And there you guys have it. That is kind of a quick glance at what to expect from the channel, what kind of Magic player I am, what kind of things I like, and, you know, see if it lines up with the kind of stuff that you guys like. There are already a couple videos on this channel talking about, you know, I have a Maelstrom Wander deck strategy video, a Liliana deck strategy video, and expect videos for all these other commanders. And also I have one here for Azure. I didn't go over the deck here, but it's just an Elf Tribal deck. It's kind of cool, but there's not, like, you know, super special or anything like that. But yeah, guys, this is already pretty long as a channel intro kind of thing, but I hope you liked it, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope to see you for future videos. Yeah, guys, have a good one, and I will maybe hopefully see you next time. Peace.